Welcome to today's general reading with a healing feeling. This is a collective reading, so do take what resonates and leave what does not. And if it does resonate whatsoever, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Alright, we are going to go ahead and use this card that fell out at the bottom as our general energy for this reading. The Empress. How lovely. So this reading is going to be about growth, transformation, self-love, love in general, birthing new things into existence, sitting in your power, and the beauty you hold both inside and out. So let's begin. You have the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So far, what this spread is telling me is that you are about to go off in search of something. And just because you may be going off on a journey doesn't mean you can't look back, is what I'm intuitively picking up with this card today. It doesn't mean you can't appreciate everything that you've been through and everything that made you who you are, because those things are stacked positively, emotionally in your memories, at least the good ones. And you shouldn't fear losing them, because we hold on to them and they make us who we are. This also goes hand in hand with the Six of Cups here, which shows nostalgia and people from your past. So I sense a reconnection happening with you and someone you used to care about or still care about deeply, or potentially more than one person. I also see you standing in your power with the King of Swords and growing immensely and being able to communicate your ideas in such a way that allows you to expand and to get your ideas out there actually. So what you're about to do is you're about to bring something new into existence, guys. You're about to create a portal to new paths of abundance with the Empress here. And previously you may have felt like you were not able to articulate these ideas and communicate them to the right people, but you're going to be finding the right resources and the right words to express what it is that you want and how it is that you want to do it. And you're going to also have the tools for that. As I I lost my train of thought. It was about the sword. So a sword is not necessarily a weapon. It can also be a tool. It can be a tool for positive things as well. It's the same thing as with pens. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, but that's besides the point. With a pen, you can write something terrible, or these days with text, that can hurt someone's feelings deeply, or you can write something beautiful that can even save or change a life. And this is what I'm seeing here, is that you are on this planet to change lives. Your purpose is greater than just yourself. Right now you may be focused on yourself and you may need to walk in your own direction, but there will come a time where your strengths are going to be able to facilitate things for the people that you love and care about, and potentially even more people than that. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing steady movement in the right direction for your future endeavors and your future as a whole. You're very divinely protected right now, and you're currently being watched over by your spirit team, the universe, and people who care about you. I want some clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Page of Swords. So, you have a big wish coming in. And with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by these two cards, it's suggesting to me that you are about to receive communication about something that you've been wishing for. And this is going to be beautiful, guys, because one thing I want to encourage you to do is to never give up, okay? And I know that sounds totally cheesy, but don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on people who you care about. Stay loyal, stay honest, keep your integrity, and keep your dreams in mind. But at the same time, I do want to point out that it's very important that we let ourselves get rest, because sometimes it may feel like you're constantly trying to one-up yourself and become a better version of yourself. And while that's beautiful in itself, you also need to give yourself credit where credit is due, and allow yourself to celebrate your wins, and allow yourself to just reward yourself once in a while, even if it's for something small. Something I like to do is every week when I reach a goal, if it's not every week, then sometimes I'll set a specific big goal. And if I reach that big goal, or if I reach the end of the week having completed my smaller goals, I'll go out and buy myself something new, or give myself a new experience. But when I do this, I make sure most of the time that what I'm doing for myself is an investment into my future self. So perhaps I'll buy myself a new deck of tarot cards because I know that that'll help my channel, or do something for other things in my life that are not related to this channel, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe invest in a course that will help in some way, shape, or form. This could be anything from a certificate to a masterclass, etc., etc. And to me, that doesn't feel like work all the time. That feels like a reward, because I know that I invested in it, and I would feel absolutely silly if I didn't get it done. So let's find out, what is this wish that's coming through? It could be different for everyone, but I want a general energy of what it's like. The Eight of Swords, clarified by the Magician. Okay. So it seems like for anyone whose manifestations have felt stuck, like they haven't been coming through, what this wish is going to be is that manifestations that have felt stagnant, stuck, etc., are actually going to manifest. And I'm not sure, do I want to pull timelines? I'll think about it, and we'll get to it at the end of the video if I decide to. But is there any other pertinent information that the collective needs to know in this reading? The Ten of Swords in reverse, as well as the Knight of Cups. An emotional offer is coming in that's going to end a painful cycle. Can I know more about this? The Tower in reverse. It's going to be something that has very strong foundational value for you and brings you a sense of calm and peace since this card is in reverse. But at the same time, it's still going to shake up your life in a very positive way. The Knight of Wands. Someone's taking action, either you or someone's coming in towards you, but it's very likely that it's the second. There's victory here. Wow, I really want to know what this is about. Someone's about to, oh, sorry, my finger got in front of the camera. Someone's about to communicate to you very clearly, and action is going to come with this. Why though? Because you're different. You're different than everyone else. In what way? The Lovers. Guys, you are someone's first choice here. If you're already in a relationship, then this usually just means that action is going to be taken to progress the relationship or to have more of your needs met, etc., etc. But if you're not, you are someone's first choice or multiple people's first choice, and someone's coming in and they are going to actually clearly communicate their intentions with you. And I don't want to make this into a love reading because that is not what I intended. Although if we get the Two of Cups, then I'll continue with that trajectory, but I will leave it at that for now. Just know that you are someone's first choice here and they are coming in, so be looking out for that. But what else can I find out for the collective today? The High Priestess. You are on a journey of awakening, a journey of seeking, a journey of becoming your biggest, like, your strongest mentally, and your most intuitive. Your crown chakra is going to activate, and your wisdom is going to be absolutely off the charts. I feel like a lot of you guys are in self-development right now. Three of Cups. You're going to be going to quite a bit of events in the upcoming, like, maybe couple months, especially when it starts getting warmer and when Jupiter comes out of retrograde in March. Yeah, I see you going to events that you normally wouldn't go to and meeting people that you normally wouldn't meet and making connections that build you a beautiful network. I also see prayers being answered, but what else can the cards tell me about the Four of Swords here? Something that's been making you feel very disappointed is about to turn around. Rest easy, because whatever you've been worried about will iron itself out. Don't worry about the when, the how, and all that. It'll just happen, and you'll be surprised as to how it happened. That's what I'm picking up currently, energetically. Three of Wands. Opportunities are aligning for you. How and in what area? In every area. We have the Queen of Wands here, so this is someone who's in their power, and especially in creative pursuits. But not only that, because the Queen is one of the two highest cards in the court, and they have plenty of, well, they have a king, first of all, so love is there. They have plenty of riches. They have their own empires. They have more internal things as well, such as kindness, joy, and respect. And I feel like you're going to be blessed in all those ways. Last card, Judgment. There's going to be a big renewal for you. You're going to be celebrated, and it's like the horns of Judgment are coming to tell you that you finally made it. You've made it to the place that you want to be at. Or since it's life and we never fully make it to a destination, only milestones towards bigger and better destinations, you're going to be making it to your next milestone very, very soon. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, do go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.